initial reaction to the death of Javelin Colyamat was that of grief, of a woman that was wasted because of an ideology that is backwards, outdated, and dead as a doornail. But after reading the statement of her mother glorifying her own daughter's death as a hero of the Lumad, I beg to disagree completely. You are not heroes. You are the ones causing problems for the Lumads. You are the one oppressing them. You are the one driving them out of their land, killing them by the family line, and depriving them of proper education in order for them to defend themselves. It is you who is the problem of the Lumads, not the army. Your own son spoke against you about the lies you told about the army. And I just want to make that very clear that what you did is inconceivable. What kind of mother would risk her own daughter for a cause as futile as this? Sure, it is in your thinking that you don't own your children. Of course, none of us own our children, but we do not have the right to serve them up. Your daughter was not a combatant, and you expected her to fight against one of the best armies in Asia? That's the type of thinking and ideology you would serve your own daughter. So what now for the rest of the daughters and sons that you illegally recruit? Is this the kind of thing that you even pin on Gat Andres Bonifacio as something that he would have supported? You are kidding yourselves. You are killing the future of the Philippines. You are killing them. At 22, she lost her life for a lost cause. The lies you tell yourselves may be inconceivable. You being awoke and not actually being awake will only drag you to your own deaths. But sure, if that is your way of dying, then please stop saying that you are dying for this country, because you are not. You are dying for yourselves without a name and with no proper memory. You will not be martyrs or heroes. Your stories will not matter to the future generations. Nobody will remember you. They can't even have the decency to wrap you up in a proper blanket or have you embalmed. It is the people that you need to shoot at. The army, the police, that you kill. The same people will have to find the dignity for you, the terrorist. Ironic, isn't it? So wake up now.
Order Lieutenant Old Sara Gloria Maricatema. Ladies and gentlemen, to all our young leaders, SA, we have here the chairperson on the committee on Peace Building and Security, Commissioner Ronald Gatema.
So thank you, Sammy, for that introduction. So thank you for all the participants who have attended today. Isang happy Bonifacio Day sa inyong lahat. Itong ating NYC Cyberspace League ay isang magandang accomplishment para sa ating para sa sektor ng kabataan sa pangunguna ni Chairman Ryan Enriquez. And nagpapasalamat rin tayo sa DILG, nandiyan si Yusek Jonathan Malaya, ang ating naging guest, si Commissioner Greco Belica, ang aking kaibigan. And nandiyan rin si Colonel Chico mula sa NTF-ELCAC. And ang ating mga campus journalists na present today. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat sa pag-participate. Alam niyo, since Bonifacio Day today, merong magandang line dun sa kay Bonifacio, yung sabi niya, aling pag-ibig pa ang hihigit kaya sa pagkadalisay at pagkadakila gaya ng pag-ibig sa tinubuang lupa, di ba? Yung love of country, yung devotion mo sa ating bansa, yun ang pinaka-purest na pagmamahal. Inaalay mo ang iyong buhay para sa bansa. Dahil pag inalay mo ang iyong buhay sa bansa, inaalay mo rin ang iyong buhay para sa inyong pamilya, para sa inyong komunidad at para sa inyong sarili. Maraming tao, inaalay ang pag-ibig, pagmamahal sa sarili, di ba? O sa kapwa. Minsan nawawala yon, minsan nababasted ka, o minsan iniiwan ka. Pero pag inaalay mo ang pagmamahal mo sa bansa, naririyan, pinapakita mo ang pagmamahal mo sa inyong lahi, sa future ng inyong bansa. Kaya yan yung tinatawag na purest love, di ba? So, dito sa ating tinatayong NYC Cyberspace League, bakit tayo nagtatayo ng ganito? Na parang may mga campus journalists, na network of campus journalists na nagpapakita ng mga nation building projects ng ating bansa, nagpapakita ng mga information patungkol sa ating republika, sa ating mga kababayan, dahil kailangan ito. Ngayong panahon ng internet, ngayong panahon ng social media, ito ang pinakamabisang tool para mag-communicate sa kapwa ninyo kabataan, mag-communicate sa ating bansa. Ayan nga, lahat nga tayo ngayon gumagamit. Ito, naka-Facebook Live ako, naka-Zoom tayo. So, nag-a-adapt ang ating bansa sa social media, nag-a-adapt ang ating bansa sa cyberspace. So, kailangan natin magtayo nitong parang NYC Cyberspace League para sa sektor ng kabataan. Dahil, alam naman ninyo, madaming kabataan ngayon ang nabobola ng Communist Party of the Philippines, ng CPP, NPA, NDF. Sasabihin nila, hindi sila kaalyado ng New People's Army, di ba? Yung mga grupo ng kabataan katulad ng CEGP, College Editors Guild of the Philippines, sasabihin nila wala silang relasyon sa NPA. Sasabihin ng bayan muna, wala silang relasyon sa NPA. Pero kagabi, nakita ninyo, anak mismo ng congresswoman ng bayan muna ang napatay bilang isang NPA rebel. Pero sa ating lahat, sinasabi niya, wala silang kaugnayan sa NPA, di ba? So, paano natin malalaman ang katotohanan? Nalalaman natin ang katotohanan ngayon, ngayong panahon na ito, through social media, through massive dissemination of information, di ba? Sa lahat ng Facebook, sa lahat ng social media accounts. So, dapat organisado ang ating pagpapakita sa ginagawa ng ating bansa. So, ito, napakaganda nitong binuo ni Chairman Ryan Enriquez na NYC Cyberspace League. So, supportahan po natin ito. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. At kapag meron kayong kailangan, sabihan nyo lang kami sa NYC under the leadership of Chairman Ryan Enriquez, ASEC Paul Pangilinan, ASEC Lawrence Jestro, Executive Director Tin Escobar, and ako po, sabihan nyo lang kami anytime kung ano yung maitutulong namin sa inyo. Narito kami para sa inyo, lalo na kapag ang pinaglalaban ninyo ay para sa sektor ng kabataan, para sa ating bansa, at para itaguyod ang susunod na henerasyon ng Pilipino. Maraming salamat po, magandang umaga sa lahat ng ating participants.